This week on In the Garage, we're doing Ferrari, not a Ferrari, or not a Ferrari, not a Ferrari, as the case may be.
So basically, what we're doing is something that thinks it's a Ferrari, but it's not.
Or thinks it's something else, but isn't.
Or thinks it's something else, but it's not. For
Like
example, this Jaguar.
the ally-bodied Jaguar D-Type recreation by Wingfield.
Okay,
A what?
but is that...
Where in this ad does it say Ferrari?
It doesn't have to be a Ferrari, it has to be a thing that isn't the thing that it's pretending to be.
It's not pretending to be a Ferrari.
It's pretending to be an ally-bodied Jaguar D-Type.
Yeah.
Have you gotten lost on what we're trying to do here, Bear?
Am I?
Yes.
No.
It does not have to be a Ferrari.
It doesn't have to be a Ferrari trying to be, or a thing trying to be a Ferrari.
It could be a
anything.
Volkswagen trying to be a Lamborghini.
Correct.
Or
Yeah, I get that.
every Factory 5 or most of the Porsche 356s, which is why we weren't supposed to do those.
We weren't supposed to do this?
I think we were broadly not supposed to do those too.
356s?
Yeah, broadly.
No, I don't think this counts.
This is not a real Jaguar D-Type.
Okay.
It is a recreation.
Okay.
I think it's reasonably badass.
It's really good.
I think if I had the money, $141,000 doesn't seem too bad. Although it didn't sell for that, which is crazy.
Oh, wow. That's big, too.
So in Magic Money Land, I'm a yes. In real life, I'm a no.
I don't think it meets the criteria of the fucking game. Disqualified.
I don't think you
Next.
understand what the game is.
I think it might, because it has a VIN tag that says it's an XKE. But it's obviously looks just like a D-Type.
It's masquerading as something it isn't.
I'm gonna give that one a pass.
Oh, really?
Yep. And I think that's I think 141,000
I
is
think you're wrong.
probably a good price for that.
Yeah, that's a good price for that, but no, it's not in the spirit of the episode.
I think it is.
It's not.
That's not really.
So you're saying that should have been a Pinto that's got a D-Type body on it?
No.
And that would be in the spirit? No?
No.
I think he's
Okay.
saying it has to be a Ferrari.
Are you saying it has to be a Ferrari?
It has to be masquerading as a Ferrari, but not a
It's got to
Ferrari.
be masquerading as an Italian sports car. Why?
Yeah,
I
why?
think that's usually what Ferraris are.
Ferrari, not a Ferrari
not
is
a
not.
Ferrari is a Ferrari that's not a Ferrari.
Or a Lamborghini that's not a Lamborghini, but not a Jaguar that's not a Jaguar?
Yeah, exactly.
Although I think that is actually a Jaguar.
So that is a Jaguar.
It's a Jaguar.
Yeah.
That is a Jaguar, but it's not the right Jaguar.
So it's a Jaguar pretending to be a Jaguar. Next.
Okay, next.
I don't like it.
All right. Bear doesn't like it.
Fair enough. Westfield Lotus 11 replica. It is not a Lotus 11. It is pretending to be a Lotus 11. That is not an Italian sports car. But I think it is within the spirit of the game.
No way.
And I kind of like it.
Wow.
I mean, it's not great, but I kind of like it.
Bear?
No.
No?
No.
Not in the spirit?
No.
Or just no on the car?
I mean, no on the car, and I'm not sure that it's in the spirit either.
I don't think you're allowed to judge the spirit of the game because you don't know what the game is.
I was the inventor of the game.
That doesn't mean anything.
It does.
No.
I mean, it's sold for $18,000.
Yeah. That's within the budget of the game.
I'd say that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
It's not a Lotus 11. It's
I'm-
actually titled as an MGB.
Yeah, it looks like shit, too.
Looks like you're making it sad by saying that. It's got a frowny face.
I'm going to say at 18,000, that's a yes. Sorry,
Yeah, I think so.
Bear.
Still knowing it.
Next.
Next.
Ferrari Lamborghini Rep
It's pending.
reproduction.
Replicas. So these are, I think, some guy. See, Ferrari. That's not a Ferrari.
Yeah.
So that's just a guy that's got 6 kit cars.
I think
for
he's
sale.
got a couple kit cars he's trying to sell. This
Okay.
isn't my best,
No, it sure isn't.
but it's better than a Jaguar that's pretending to be a Jaguar.
I mean, that right there is
That-
terrible.
It is a Lamborghini Countach kit
Ah,
car.
And it's on a Fiero. Literally.
It's on a Fiero. Yeah. You can tell it fits.
There's
See, look,
another
that one's a little more on the Fiero.
I love how that's just like a cinder block and wood hole. it's like a bunker for
Well,
fake
it's only
cars.
$4, and he's discounted it from $6.
with like $5,000 of shipping.
Yeah.
Read this before throwing dumb questions.
Yeah.
Reposting due to not being able to show pictures of these kits because of the congestion in the garage.
That's better? He's saying that's better?
Get started at $4,000.
It's better than the other pictures he had up.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's a terrible picture. That's a good picture.
Yeah, except that one's missing some back.
No, it's on there. See, look, there it is.
I mean, I guess for $4 marked down from 6, I'd be willing to have the Fiero part.
That's a Ferrari, not a Ferrari.
That is a Ferrari, not a Ferrari.
Yep. I don't know what that is.
That's a Lamborghini.
That's a Lamborghini, not a Lamborghini.
That's not a
Oh, that's the one
Lamborghini
that's
on a
the
Fiero.
That's right.
Yeah,
So he's got
That's-
a basement or whatever
that's the Fiero.
This was throwing me off.
Right?
full of Fieros and kits.
Yep.
Okay. I guess it says kits start at 4,000,
4,000.
depending on what offer he gets.
Yep.
I'm gonna give no, just because I don't want to do
No.
work.
Way too much attitude in that ad.
What?
Yeah.
He's from Worcester
Yeah.
or Worcester. He's
Yep.
from Massachusetts. They're allowed to have attitude.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Next, watercraft.
Ferrari.
Okay, I will grant that is not a Ferrari and it says Ferrari, but it is not pretending to be a Ferrari.
Now it is kind of
Is
because
it,
it's got I think
F50?
Ferrari F40 F50 headlights or 360 headlight ish.
But it's a
60.
boat.
It's got
it's-
an F50 wing out back.
It's a boat on a boat trailer.
It's an automatic.
Not in the spirit of the game.
You know I have to throw a boat in these things. And that is a Ferrari that's not a Ferrari.
It's not a Ferrari that's not a Ferrari.
I'm going to go with no on it for sure. And
Well, I wouldn't buy it, but
I'm going to say no, that doesn't fit the.
it is. Look, it says Ferrari right there. It's more of a Ferrari than Soren's Jag.
It is definitely more of a
That's
Ferrari than
pretending
my
to be
Jag.
another Jag.
If I put Ferrari stickers on my moped, that doesn't mean
Yeah, but this has a F50 wing on the
does.
back,
it does.
and it's got F50 headlights in the front.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm willing to grant it is within the spirit of the game,
Okay.
Now this
but
is
I'm a
like
no.
the Corvette boats.
I'm a very no-y no with a lot of no.
All right. Next.
Yeah, next. This
Okay.
is actually a pretty good
What?
version of a whatever this is.
1984 Ferrari California. It looks like a Fox
No.
Body Mustang.
It's a bitter SC.
Yeah, but it's it looks like one of those Mondial kind of four-seater things.
No, it's a real car.
What do you mean it's a real car?
They sold that. The brand is Bitter. I think it was Eric Bitter. Built them in the 80s.
Yeah, modeled after a Ferrari.
No, not modeled after a Ferrari at all.
So the only thing Ferrari in this is the title.
The ad.
Yeah, because they didn't have the Bitter brand in Facebook, so they picked Ferrari California.
All right, I'm gonna go. That one should not be qualified.
No, that
Well, it looks kind of like a Ferrari, and it's got Ferrari in the name. Next,
definitely doesn't qualify.
it's a Ferrari that's not a Ferrari.
I'm a no, by the way.
I think Soren's crushing you so far.
Bullshit.
Yep.
Can't fucking prove me wrong here. 1988 Ferrari F430 Challenge Coupe.
But it's a kit
With-
car of a Koenig
Fox
F40.
body taillight.
That does have Fox body taillights. Oh, it does have an F40 front.
Yeah.
And a Testarossa
And a Testarossa
rear.
back.
It's like they drove one car into another one.
It kind of is, yeah.
And they ended up on a Fiero.
I would pay $1 for that. Just to look closely at it.
It's got Ferrari-esque wheels.
Oh,
That don't fit.
it don't fit.
You know what?
The
I
white
wouldn't,
body needed to be
I wouldn't. I
wider.
wouldn't pay $1 for that because then I'd have to deal with it. I'm a no.
Look at the.
Yeah. What are we knowing?
That car.
What are you knowing it for?
I don't want it.
Well,
not even
okay,
for $1.
but it fits. You're knowing you don't want it. Nobody
Yes.
wants any. We don't want any of these.
Not necessarily.
I would have had that Jaguar, not
That D-Type.
Jaguar.
Yeah.
Well, the Jaguar, not a Jaguar, is still not a Ferrari, not a Ferrari.
All right. Next.
This is a Ferrari, that's not a
Next.
Ferrari.
Okay, that looks like a Fiero.
Yeah,
Oh,
that looks
doesn't
like
look
a
like a Fiero.
Ferrari.
That
does it?
there.
Does it look like a Ferrari?
I don't
it's
even
got-
know that this is mine,
It's not mine.
but it's a Ferrari that looks like an F
It's got a Ferrari badge on it.
Ferrari-ish.
I'm going to say that qualifies.
Yeah, so that definitely qualifies.
And it's badly done.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to figure out what Ferrari had Corvette taillights.
Maybe it's just supposed to be. It gives you the idea of Ferrari.
Well, it's got a
I mean, the Ferrari
Testarossa-ish nose,
the Ferrari badges
an
give you more
F40
than a,
middle, and a 288 GTO rear.
is that what that is? I don't think.
It's a Franken Ferrari, not a Ferrari.
I don't know, but it's got all the best of the bits of all the good Ferraris.
From the doors back, it doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. Although it's got
Uh,
buttresses that
and-
soaring things aren't flying.
They're
But
flying
it's-
because they're connected.
But it's only $17,000.
I don't want it at that price.
Wow.
No,
right.
nobody wants this.
Somebody wants
Somebody
to sell
does. Somebody
Somebody wants to get rid of it for some money.
Somebody
And
has
actually, you know what? The wheels on this look really good,
Yeah, I guess the wheels aren't bad.
and the interior is really nice.
And it's consistently one color.
Sure.
It's got an okay
I mean,
paint job. Next.
It's a nice kit car.
Next. I don't know about nice. Next. Oh, somebody bought this one.
Someone paid $6
1985 Ferrari Testarossa Fiero kit car.
Mhm.
I mean, it's Testarossa-ish.
It's a Fiero with a Testarossa body kit.
I think that's what
Yes.
most of these are supposed to be.
No, these are Ferraris that aren't Ferraris.
Well, that says Ferrari, and it's
Yeah,
not a Ferrari.
Definitely not.
exactly.
And it's $6,000.
Yeah.
So the question you have to ask yourself is the Fiero worth $6,000 to you?
No.
All right.
No.
I mean, I don't like it.
What do you?
It's an 85 Fiero V6 with an automatic.
Next.
And that's an ugly color.
As well,
It
it's got
is an
good
ugly
wheels
color.
on it. I don't know why these Fieros have such good wheels,
I don't know either.
but they're good. And that one has flying buttresses. Don't
It
click
does.
away. That's got flying buttresses, Soren.
That does have flying buttresses,
Ha ha!
sort of.
No, it does.
Sort of. They're buttressed flying buttresses.
Thanks. All right. Next.
Next.
Ooh, here we go.
1987 Ferrari Berlinetta Boxer replica.
With a video?
With a video.
It appears to be a
These are a couple grand a piece.
Oh, look at those wheels. How these Fieros have such good wheels?
These are a couple grand a piece.
Oh, the door handles are Ferrari.
Yeah, they came with
This
kit.
could be a Ferrari.
Did Ferraris have a lot of wood dashboards?
And Fiero seats?
I mean, more the wood dashboard thing.
Oh.
I mean,
Is that a fake engine in the back?
I will say no.
That is really nice. Oh, he covered up one. All right.
As a Ferrari, not a Ferrari, that's actually a pretty good looking one.
This is the nicest one we've seen so far.
Yep.
But is it worth 20 grand?
The door handles are worth something.
Probably not.
I mean, I'm a no.
Why wouldn't it? 20 grand?
It does appear to be reasonably nicely
It
done.
looks like a miniature
It definitely looks a lot like a
boxer.
miniature Berlinetta boxer, yeah. Except for that.
Yeah. Wheels are good. Door handles are correct.
Okay.
Does that say Algeria on the tag?
Probably algae.
Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Or, I mean, I think that's near Algeria.
It's not.
Oh. Next.
Next.
Now, this one, fair.
Oh, see, this is where I flop over to Soren's rules.
Okay, go
Did
ahead.
I leave this on my list?
Yeah,
Ah,
go ahead, Soren rules.
Okay, so
Read it.
if we're playing by Soren's wishy-washy rules here, I can make my own rules. Is this a Ferrari or is this not a Ferrari? Is that what we're playing?
That's a Ferrari.
No, so
Ferrari.
I didn't make wishy-washy rules.
You did.
As we discussed
No,
when
there was
discussing
no
this
discussions.
subject, it was Ferrari, not a Ferrari, is anything that is masquerading as something else.
Yeah,
We should avoid 356s and Cobras because they're really common.
yeah.
That's what we talked about.
And you said sounds great. That was your actual reply to my text. Was sounds great.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why this was on my list,
Just-
actually.
This is actually a Ferrari.
It's actually a Ferrari Testarossa, and I think it's the best one because it's a flying mirror.
So that's a nice car, but it is disqualified. Next.
Sure. I get it. Whatever.
Next.
Whatever. I'll bring it
Pontiac
back with
Fiero with
this.
Ferrari kit.
This is mine.
This I don't know who's. This isn't mine.
It's a 355 thing.
It
looking
might be
thing.
mine. I don't know.
It's so good.
1986 Pontiac Fiero with Ferrari kit. It's disconcerting that it's being towed to the auto parts store or from it.
That's interesting that that's an Advanced Auto Parts that has all the.
All the garages.
Yeah.
Where's this at?
Maybe it's like a Pet
in
Boys.
Texas.
Texas is a big place.
Oh, it's supercharged,
Oh.
but the engine's locked up.
Oh, is that what it says? The stock engine, is, locked. Oh, have all the parts to do.
Oh, I think
3800.
this is one of mine. Yeah, he's got pictures of the the donor car and engine.
All
I
right.
think.
We're gonna take a look at that. Sounds like.
Yeah,
Is that the donor engine?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I don't see. There's the. That's the. I think that's the donor car.
So the engine is seized up in this car.
Well, that's the good engine car. Yeah, and he's got a. Yeah, I think all you need to do is take the engine out of that one and put it in this one.
Is that like a Grand Prix?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does that have the same engine as a Fiero?
No.
but it's
Popular swap on these is to put the 3800 supercharged V6 in them
Okay.
because those are 250, 300 horsepower, something like that.
Well, I don't know.
What's the stock?
140.
So
a
significantly
V6.
more.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What's he asking for it?
I don't understand what's going on.
It's being towed.
Well, I think
No,
the
no.
engine's exploded.
The
And he
stock
wants-
engine is locked.
Yeah,
So that means the engine that came in the car,
no bueno.
which is a 2.8 V6.
Have all the parts to do a 3-liter or 3.8 supercharged.
Fully build swap with a donor car for parts. 3800 stock engine plus all the parts listed, brand new and unopened boxes. Oh, okay.
He's got HD axles.
I just don't understand why it's at an advance on a trailer.
Because the engine's locked up.
That's not the place to take pictures.
That's true.
But maybe he got stranded on the road.
It does have a lot of parts.
It's got North Star throttle body.
So the question is, do you want to buy this car and then do that swap?
That actually probably wouldn't be a bad little gig if you have 13.
I don't know. You make money on that.
I don't want
Is
to
that
do
what
it.
you're thinking?
No, I don't think he would, but
I mean, you're getting two
if
cars.
you wanted a Fiero with a supercharger swap kit,
That looks like a Ferrari.
yeah. I mean, the Ferrari part's kind of the front bumper and the taillights
And the badges.
and the badges,
And the side molding shit.
the side molding shit.
I'm a no.
Okay.
Knowing what exactly?
I'm no.
You're knowing everything.
You're going to know them all.
No, I'm not going to know them all.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. But this
So the
is,
only thing you're not knowing is your Jag that's not a Ferrari that's still a Jag.
I might not know some of yours or Mason's, and I'm going to not know some of mine, but I am knowing this one.
So you want
although-
nothing to do with
Because
this
it's on a tow truck.
It is well within the spirit of the game.
All right. Gotcha. I agree. No.
Sure. Ooh, more wood
There's an
paneling.
89
It's
Testarossa.
got a Ferrari steering wheel.
That is not a Fiero.
Oh, this is the good one.
It is a replica.
Look at this. This one almost got me.
Really?
Yes, it did.
It
Based on a
almost got you?
Firebird?
It almost got me.
No, it did not.
Yes, it did. Now, it didn't get me on the video, but if you look at the picture from the front, that looks like a Testarossa.
It does.
And that's what I saw. And I saw that and I saw the price. I'm like, ooh. And then I saw that picture. I'm like, ooh, that's not Testarossa. But from head on, that looks like a Testarossa.
It looks very.
And from the side, it kind of.
You can
No.
definitely see the Firebird in there,
You can definitely see the Firebird.
Yeah, you can see that.
and I don't think that looks good.
No, that doesn't look good.
And I don't think
Yeah.
Ferrari's ever had back wheels quite like that.
Are those just random dogs sitting in a parking lot?
I think those are statues.
Yeah, I think that's like a driveway thing.
Oh, okay. Weird.
But I'm a no.
And this is in Las Vegas.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a no, although
Okay.
it's well within the spirit of the game.
Sure. Definitely is in the spirit of the game.
Yeah, I agree.
It's definitely not Ferrari.
This is a Ferrari. It's not a Ferrari.
What?
See, but this is a Ferrari that is a Ferrari.
It's not a Ferrari.
Why isn't it?
Ferrari doesn't
It's a
make
Ferrari
tractors,
model.
right?
No,
It's a-
Lamborghini makes tractors.
Ferrari makes tractors also.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is not within the spirit of the game.
Okay, next.
It's kind of cool.
It's really cool. Look at it.
It is definitely wacky.
I like it. I would be maybe even willing to have it for maybe not $8,000, but for like
By the way,
5.
it's not the same Ferrari. It's Italian, and the guy's name was Ferrari,
And you decided to make tractors.
unrelated to Enzo, apparently.
All right, so it's in the spirit of the rules. Fuck you guys.
It's
it's
not.
not.
It's not
It's not-
pretending to
it's
be a
not
Ferrari.
pretending.
Ferrari.
It is a Ferrari.
It's not pretending to be a Ferrari. It actually is a Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Nope.
Okay, next. Oh no. This is
This is what?
not even being.
A Ferrari, a Ford GT replica aluminum V8 something. It went away.
What?
What is this?
That's a Ford GT replica.
Okay.
It is not a Ford GT.
It's definitely not a Ford
It's
GT.
pretending to be a Ford GT.
Yep.
Therefore, it is within the spirit of the game.
Is it?
It is, and it seems to me to be
Where'd you guys write these secret rules from?
They're not
in
secret.
your text messages.
Yes, they're in your text
And that seems to be pretty well done. I mean, it's not my cup of tea,
that
but
you said sounds great.
What was in the text message that?
We're doing Ferrari, not a Ferrari. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be a Ferrari replica. It can be something, it just has to be something pretending to be something else.
I'm pretty sure that last part wasn't in there.
Yep, I'm sure it was.
Oh.
Sorry. So this is a Ford GT replica, which this is a Superformant or a Superlight. I don't know that I've seen Superlight's version of this.
I mean, I like it. It's got
I don't know that I've
bubbly
seen a
flares.
Ford GT replica.
What?
Well, you know those.
Superformance makes them.
What's that red thing that was at Mid Ohio?
Oh no, that was
Is that a Factory 5?
yeah, that was like their L.
Because that's what I was thinking this was, and I was like, why does this look so much better than that?
Because it's better.
Just for the record,
Yeah.
how about Ferrari not a Ferrari? Not limited to Ferraris, just cars trying to be something they aren't. So Lamborghinis, Rolls-Royce, etc. Extra points if they call it the car it wants to be. We should probably avoid Cobras and Super 7s unless they are truly special, though. Response. Bear says, sounds good.
Bear said what?
Sounds good.
All of mine have extra points because they're all called Ferraris.
Sorry, Bear said what again?
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with extra points.
So you're almost a lawyer. Would you consider that binding contract by Bear?
I would consider that acceptance of the fucking principle.
Okay.
Of what? You guys aren't doing.
Just checking. Okay. I guess I didn't know that thing existed.
How much is it?
And I saw it and I was like, all right, that's pretty cool.
I like it. It's cool.
So a real
It's
one
got
of
a-
those is $1.5 million or so.
Coyote.
It's got an illuminator in it.
Oh.
Right?
Hmm.
A real one's like $1 million, $1.5 million.
Ooh, they're more than that.
The 4GT,
Yeah.
the V8 ones.
I don't know.
Bear, I'm asking Bear.
The 05s or the
Yeah.
old ones?
No, the 05s.
They're 3 to $500,000 million probably.
Because that's what this is a replica of, right?
Is it not a replica of the 60s one?
No,
And how much are they asking for it?
this is a replica of the 2005.
Is it?
Yeah. Look at the outside.
It doesn't look like a 60s car.
Okay.
See how it's got the flying buttress?
Yeah, Soren, see, flying buttress.
Where?
He's gonna say no because it's not.
And the taillights?
Let me see the flying buttress.
What?
As best as I can tell, that actually is a flying buttress.
God, why are you guys teaming up on?
Are you saying it's not?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Because it attaches to the engine cover.
Oh.
It needs to. A
You're
flying
saying it's a
buttress
scoop.
attaches in
It's
two
a scoop.
places. Two places. A buttress.
Oh, I know. We
Attaches in all the
have
places.
thought about it, and I agree with your fucking definition now. And that is not a flying buttress.
Looks like that thing was wrecked pretty hard at one point.
So that's just built on
Tube frame?
a Ford GT.
No.
How much are they asking?
It was bid to 120. Which
That's
I
getting
think,
close to.
yeah, I was going to say that's getting close to a real one.
Yeah.
So I think I'm no on those grounds, although it's pretty good looking and it's good color and blah, 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 blah. I mean, I guess if you got 120, but you don't got 300,
Sure. But it's also not a real one.
Interesting. So they built that as an 05 kit car? Or to
It's a 2018 Superlight GTR.
I'm going to go with next.
Next.
yeah, next. Oh, here we go.
This one's me. Modena
Which
design,
fits in the
250
the
GT
rules.
Ferrari California Spider.
At least it says Ferrari somewhere.
That's an extra points one. If it says it's a 250 GT Ferrari California Spider, it kind of doesn't. It kind of looks. I don't know what that's supposed
It's
to look
great.
like. Is it supposed to look like that?
Might have MG taillights, but it looks great.
Did it have? Yeah, it does.
Because that doesn't look very Ferrari to me.
Why not?
It just doesn't have a Ferrari-ish look.
That's the way they used to look back then.
Okay, I accept that. How much?
175,000.
That seems a little high.
No.
Wow. Was it a Ferrari body that someone put a?
No.
Or a
It's
Ferrari
a
engine?
replica. It's a Modena design fiberglass body
That's
on a
wild.
Corvette.
Yeah. So is that the same company that did the Daytona for
So that's a real one.
Miami Vice? Yeah, it looks pretty similar, son.
Check out that blue one up in the right-hand corner. It was pretty badass looking.
Yep.
Might even have a red interior.
Okay.
Well, I'm a no because that just doesn't appeal to me enough to
The price is crazy.
warrant that money. But
But they're probably banking on the fact that these are like a $5 million car.
I mean, I guess if you really
175,
want one.
I guess. Next.
Next.
Yes.
I mean, for that weird vertical photo that I can't see very well, I'm going to go with that looks terrible.
And you didn't like Facebook photos.
Trans Am
This
tester
is the
replica.
same body kit that the
What one?
the
Oh,
white one was.
I don't think it is.
No?
No.
Oh, this is much worse.
Yeah. It's way worse.
They're
Yeah.
only asking $4,000.
Yeah.
That's not tricking you at all.
No, that is not.
Oh no!
It is
Annoying.
$4,000.
That fits in the rules.
I'm not knowing it as fitting in the rules. I'm knowing it as I don't want it.
Well, that's not how we play this game.
It is. What do you mean?
If we want it,
We're like a third of the way through this game. I think
yeah. And Soren says no to anything that's not one of his.
that's not necessary. Wow. Ooh.
It's not a Ferrari, but it fits in the rules.
It does. That's within the rules. It's not extra points because it doesn't claim to actually be a Lamborghini. It doesn't even say what
This
kind of
is-
Lamborghini
It
it's
says
trying to be.
Lamborghini Countach.
It says
Right
Lamborghini
there.
Countach replica.
I think it's too fat.
I think it's just not long enough. You know what? That's way better interior than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, for $6,000, I might yes that.
I
What?
bet that guy bought that
No.
kit off of the guy that was selling them for $4,000.
I'm gonna say I feel like I would feel like an idiot driving that.
Yes,
So
yes, you would.
even though
Especially when it was really slow.
it's kind of well done, I just don't want it.
I feel like you need a lot of gold chains and a gold watch.
It has,
A
it has
mook.
custom tail lights.
In case your regular Countach taillights shit the bed.
Those will tell you if you're stopping or turning left or right.
Yeah.
What?
They're tail lights.
Tell?
Tell.
Custom tail lights.
They tell you.
How do they tell you?
They blink and stuff.
They yell at you.
Next.
Hmm.
I don't know what is that supposed to be a Dino?
Good job.
Well, I mean, I guess it's sort of Dino shaped, right?
Yep.
Doesn't say it's a Dino.
That's true. That's funny. It modified in 1977 to exceed 200 miles per hour, making him the fastest street legal car in the world at the time. What remarkable feat, which took Ferrari, Lamborghini, Mercedes, and Porsche several years more to accomplish. From Wikipedia, check it out for some interesting history. This has a rebuilt Volkswagen engine with a Weber carburetor.
That was definitely doing over 200 miles an hour.
Definitely not doing 200 miles an hour.
And it's also definitely not done.
It
I
might
think
have
it
been
was
done at one point.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it was done at one point.
At least the doors were done at some point.
I'm a no.
What are you knowing?
I don't want it.
Nobody wants it.
Some
Does
of
it
these,
fit? It fits in the rules.
it does fit in the rules, and I don't want it. That's two
Somebody-
things you have to yes and no.
Somebody
Is it in the rules? Do
somewhere
you
will
want it? Huh?
Somebody somewhere will want it.
Not here.
Somebody wanted it.
Ah, this is one of mine.
Yeah, of course it is.
So what's a GT ZR2?
It's a Corvette, not a Corvette.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
I feel like the distance between a Pontiac and a Corvette is
How awesome is
smaller.
Who does this?
that? I don't know.
Somebody.
Somebody spent a lot of time and money on
They're like,
this.
I almost had a Corvette, so I'm just going to finish the rest of it.
You could have bought a Corvette for this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. now at least.
No, probably back
And
then.
85 is going to be a C4, right?
Oh,
Early-
it's got
early C4?
yeah, it's a C4 body.
85 Corvette.
So I feel like you could get an
C4s.
85 Corvette for 13 grand.
I mean, that's got the newer 90 whatever
Sure.
bodywork on
You
it.
could still get one of those for 13 grand.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's a pointless exercise.
It is very pointless.
They basically just ruined a Fiero.
But I thought it was awesome.
It
that
is.
somebody.
Do you feel bad, Mason, at watching this on how many Fieros are ruined by body kits?
Although I will say this one is a 3.1 turbocharged.
Ooh.
So it's not going to be as slow as the other ones. But do I feel bad that they ruined a Fiero?
Well, I mean, how many Fieros have we ruined so far this episode?
Most, yeah, almost
All
every,
of the ones we've looked at.
Yeah,
pretty much everything.
except the Jag.
Pretty much everything except the Jag has been a Corvette
Well, that
or a Fiero
that
Camaro or
Ford
a
GT
Fiero?
thing.
or a Firebird.
Yeah.
Huh?
The Ford GT thing wasn't.
I think it has Corvette suspension.
Yeah, but they didn't take apart a Corvette for that. I think they
Okay.
just bought Corvette suspension.
Maybe.
Ooh, that one's got a third brake like in the wing
Yep.
and a hood scoop backwards
Yeah.
on the hood scoop.
I'm gonna go
Corvette
with,
hits.
next.
Okay.
What?
It's a yes in the spirit. No, I don't want it.
Soren's not a fan.
That's some engineering.
If you're gonna spend 13,000,
What is this?
is that a not Hellcat something something something
Nope.
pretending to be one?
That's not pretending to be a Hellcat at all.
What's it pretending to be?
A 70s Challenger.
Nope. A Barracuda.
What?
Yep.
Is that a stylized fish over the back wheel?
Next.
1971 Barracuda conversion.
No, it's not.
Next.
They just didn't do
Because
that.
they put some
at all.
stickers on it.
In the grill. In the taillights.
Next.
That's
In the badges.
okay. So I'm gonna make a suggestion.
It's got the Hemi thing on the side.
Next.
That's not it.
And it even says CUDA on the headrest.
I'm gonna suggest
Yeah.
that
Next.
And CUDA on the doors.
this is within the spirit of the game.
It says Hemi CUDA.
Hey,
It is because they're pretending that it's a thing that it
just
isn't.
because they put stickers on it?
It's not stickers. It's got the grill and
What
the paint.
grill?
The grill. That's a CUDA grill.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
Dodge Challenger grill.
I don't think
Good.
though that this is a replica. I think this is an artist's interpretation
There's somebody signing it.
of what a
Uh-huh.
Barracuda would be in 2013.
This is a worse version than those Trans Ams made out of the new Camaros.
I don't know if it's worse.
Oh, it's worse.
Is it?
Oh
I
yeah,
think it's the same.
yeah, it's worse.
I don't outright hate it. I don't want it. It is within the spirit of the
I
game.
admit this
It's
one.
not even.
I admit this one's borderline.
I think it's
Yeah.
within the spirit.
No, it's not.
It is pretending to be a CUDA.
No, it's not.
It is. He even
Because
calls
it's
it
got CUDA
71
stickers.
CUDA.
Because it's got CUDA stickers on it, doesn't make it.
It doesn't matter if it's successful. It matters if it's pretending.
And the fender vents and the grill and the
So we
paint,
went to Advance and bought
And the
some paint and
taillights.
some vents and stuff.
interior trim.
Next.
I'm gonna say it is within. I don't like it.
No, this is within, and I like it. And I
1988.
don't want it.
Pontiac stretch.
I'm gonna guess it's
Fiero
Beetle
running
powered.
gear.
No.
That just looks all
What
kinds
do
of
you mean
fucked up.
Beetle powered?
I don't know. I saw the exhaust pipes and it
It's
looked Beetle
Fiero powered, I would
It's a
assume.
Fiero.
This is great. I bet you put a couple of 300ZX headlights in there and take the fuel tank out of the seats, and you can get yourself a Lamborghini Diablo.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean,
What do you do with the
I
dashboard?
don't know. You find out whoever made the kit, buy one.
I was watching a review of a 15th century bestiary in
That's
which
great.
a rhinoceros was depicted by a Western person. And the person describing it was like, this is a rhinoceros as drawn by someone who's never seen one, but really wants to.
Huh.
And I feel like this is a Lamborghini made
this
by
isn't
someone who's
even a
never
good
seen one, but
Lamborghini.
really
This
wants
is
to.
the Roadster.
Yeah, it's a
Well, you
Diablo
gotta-
Roadster. the
You got to
VT.
put the dumb-looking roof
Yep.
in the dumb-looking back.
Yep.
It doesn't look like it sits at all right.
Well, one tire is completely flat.
Comes with an LS.
Yep.
That's not in it, I assume.
Next.
I'm going to go with next. Spirit of the game, yes.
Ooh, Bradley.
1981 Bradley GTI 2 electric converted to gas.
No, GT2.
I'm sorry, GT2. I don't know what that is.
It's a Bradley.
It was an electric car in 1981.
Yep. It's been converted to gas engine.
I assume that was not very successful.
Next.
Yeah, I'm going to go with next. This was mine, but
I don't like it.
I thought the Bradley was a replica of something, but it's
No, I
not.
think Bradleys are Bradleys.
Yeah. Next. It's terrible, Soren.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
Yeah,
pick
way
it.
to go,
gonna-
Soren.
You're going to love the next one, Bear.
Okay.
Okay. Bring it on. Oh,
It's an evocation. That's a nice way of saying replica.
it sounds Catholic. It's got to be holy water sprinkled on that somewhere.
Does sound a bit
Got leather seats.
ritual, at least,
Now I'm going to say next,
as am I.
but I like it
I'm going to say I picked this one,
to
And-
test me.
and it doesn't fit the spirit of the rules.
No, it
It's-
doesn't.
Okay.
I mean, it is pretending to be
It's
a
just a
DTM
Mercedes
car.
with a body kit.
Yeah.
Is it a Mercedes pretending to be a different Mercedes?
Yeah.
No,
That's
it's a
within the-
Mercedes. They made that Mercedes
It's- Yeah.
on that body.
But it's pretending to be a DTM
Or
car.
whatever.
Race
You
car.
put a fucking body kit on anything.
Okay,
Alright,
I'm
next.
unwilling to make a judgment. Next. Okay, so I picked this 383 stroker powered 41 Willys Coupe replica street rod for two reasons.
This better be really small.
The one is that it's 383 stroker powered, and I know how you love that. And the other is that why would you make a replica of that when I think you can just get those?
Okay, next.
Yeah. That's not really something pretending to be something else.
It says replica.
It's just
Just
a
because
fake.
it says that doesn't mean.
I mean, if that was a Pinto or a AMC Gremlin
I don't understand what it's a replica of.
That.
of a 41 Willys,
Is it not a 41 Willys?
well, it's a fiberglass body
On.
on a custom frame.
Okay, well, that's not the
Next.
thing it's pretending to be.
Yeah, it's got that. And no, it's
No.
not the spirit of the rules.
Nope.
I think it is.
Deleted.
Next. Here we go.
I think most of the rest of these are Soren.
Yeah, I picked this Ferrari
Of course it
250
is. It's on
Testarossa
Bring a Trailer.
pontoon fender recreation by GTO Engineering. I kind of like that car, and it's not real.
Okay.
God, I wish I had.
And it's a Ferrari that's not a Ferrari.
I don't think
But it is a Ferrari.
it's a
listen.
Ferrari.
It's a Ferrari that's not the Ferrari that it is.
Okay.
It's got a Ferrari engine.
I mean, it is pretending to be a 250 Testarossa, which is millions and millions of dollars.
Next.
I want to see why it was withdrawn. Sorry.
Probably because
withdrawn?
Soren was like, oh, this isn't a real
Inconsistencies with the
Ferrari.
vehicle's history. Okay.
Interesting. Bugatti Type 57 Wimley Monoposto recreation.
Next.
Look, it's a Bugatti, not a Bugatti.
It's a recreation of the same thing it was trying to be.
It's not a Bugatti.
It's got a Bugatti engine.
It's not a Bugatti.
It is.
It's got a Bugatti axle.
Yeah.
But it's not a
Next.
Bugatti.
It is a Bugatti.
It wasn't made by Bugatti.
No. Oh. Maybe Soren didn't win.
I kinda like this one.
That's what I'm getting at. And plus, that's 160K. Next. Not sure what that's supposed to look like, but it doesn't look right. So maybe it's right.
That is a Ferrari 340mm Barchetta
But it is a Ferrari.
recreation.
Yeah, I don't think you got this, Soren.
What's it made out of?
A Ferrari.
Is it made out
That's
of a
a
Ferrari
Ferrari
340mm Barchetta?
It's got all kinds of Ferrari
Just
stuff.
because someone welded tubes together and made a chassis doesn't mean it's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You said in the text that we have to avoid things like Factory 5s and Lotus 7s
Which is what
because
this
that's
is.
somebody,
They're trying to make the original thing.
because they're so common, not because of the way it's done. So I took it that if I just set out and make a Ferrari that's not a Ferrari, that's a Ferrari, not a Ferrari. No matter how many fucking Ferrari parts I put in it, it's not a real Ferrari.
Mm,
I mean, I kind of see his point.
I kind of get you there, but
Because it was made by me, not Ferrari.
I don't think so. I'm going to vote against the rules.
Okay, next. I don't think they're gonna get better as far as that goes.
Oh boy. Next. Just because it says recreation?
Recreations are inherently not the thing that they are supposed to be.
But they're usually like really, 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 really close to being.
They're made out of something else.
But this is a Ferrari that's made out of a Ferrari.
That's okay.
So isn't it a Ferrari that is a Ferrari?
It's a Ferrari, not a Ferrari, but a Ferrari.
I mean, we looked at one of these kind of, sort of, that had MG taillights.
Yes.
That's a Ferrari, not a Ferrari.
Fine.
This is a Ferrari with, I'm sure those are Ferrari taillights. Because those don't look like MG taillights.
Just because somebody did a good job doesn't mean it doesn't fit the rules.
It does. It's not the spirit of the rules.
Are those Ferrari taillights? Are those MG?
Those don't look
MG-ish to me.
MG enough.
Those might
We can
be.
go next. That's
They
fine.
might have actually used MG taillights on the original one.
They could have.
What year was the original one?
It says
I don't know. Next.
302 power GT40 replica, which I kind of like the color of.
All right.
And I assume it's not a GT40 because it's replica. And also it's sold for $72,000. So I think that fits the spirit of the game.
What?
What are you laughing about?
I don't know that any of my car, well, except for the real Ferrari that I accidentally left on my list, broke 30 grand.
Or had anything to do with an actual Ferrari.
Or it had anything to do with an actual Ferrari, except for some badges that were stuck everywhere.
And that was not a specified part of the rules.
All right. Next.
Then next.
These better get better. All right.
Hey.
That's 100% spirit.
Ferrari
rules.
365
Yeah.
GTS 4 Daytona Spider replica built on, I don't know what, Corvette? maybe?
Probably a
Corvette.
Corvette. Yeah. So this
1980.
is Miami Vice.
Yep.
Perfect.
And it's not terrible looking.
I know.
I like the interior. It's good
Yeah.
color.
It's great.
So those Corvette seats with the Daytona.
Yep. They
It's
are.
hilarious.
Yep. That looks like a C3.
1980 Corvette
Yeah.
with a 454.
Woo.
It's a big block.
All right.
I'm a no for obvious reasons, but
What?
What's the obvious reason?
it's a Corvette. This is
Oh.
C3. And I don't like C3s.
If we would have not said C3, would you have said yes?
Probably not.
Huh.
But I do think it's pretty good looking overall.
It is. It's
Well,
a
it looks
really,
like a Daytona.
yeah, it's a really good looking.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd say, Soren, that is your most legitimate claim to being in the rules so far.
No, I have a lot of things in the rules.
No, you don't. This is not. I was going to pick this
Why do you say
for
this
this
is not?
week's Bring a Trailer.
This is totally not.
It's a recreation.
Just because
Sorta.
recreation said doesn't mean it's within the rules.
I think on these, it's like they took the running boards off, and now it's a recreation of the race. You put a number on the side.
It's not the thing that it purports to be.
These
And-
guys are.
If money's no object, I'm a yes on that because I like it.
Oh yeah, we're buying this for your birthday
Yeah.
when someone wins the lottery.
Does that say slower or something? Okay, faster.
So that's the signboards. I guess.
It's the key.
I guess the key. Hit notes. They all look the same though.
Well, there's 3, and then there's
Oh,
2, and then there's
What's
1.
19 mean?
Faster? I don't know. So 1 has come in, 2 is faster or 19, and 3 is slower or okay.
No, I think if it's held this way, it's fast. You need to go faster,
Oh.
or you were faster. If there's nothing, it's slower. If there's 3 of them, everything's okay. There's 2,
19.
19. Don't know what 19.
That means
Maybe hour 19.
code 19. Maybe that means I need to poop.
Okay.
Porsche 304 replica by Avanti.
Porsche, what?
904, I'm sorry, replica by Avanti. I think
I like it.
I think that is well within the spirit of the game, as it is not a Porsche 904.
I think that's what a kill mark is a replica of.
A Kelmar is a replica of
The
a
kill
Porsche
mark
904.
GT is a 904 replica.
What's it
I
tell
also
me?
think that's a pretty good looking car,
It's a great looking car.
and I like the wheels, and I kind of like the interior, and I think money being no object, I would have that.
Well, that was
It's a
smart.
shame you only look on Bring a Trailer.
What? I looked on both.
Where?
I had some
Both
Facebooks
what?
in there.
Huh?
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you had them on your list.
Well, I can't help it if you didn't do them.
Well, you set them after the first list. I already had the list set up.
Oh my God. I sent them hours before we did this.
I already had the list set up.
I mean, yes, I think it's within the rules.
I'm not sure if it's within the rules, but I really like it.
Yep. The next one, finally, is within the rules.
Okay. Well, how is that not within the rules?
It's a
I guess it is.
recreation.
It's a replica of a 904 with flat 6.
It's not made by Porsche. It's made by
Definitely not made by Porsche.
Avanti
Yep.
Motors in 2005, which I'm assuming is a great deal later than the 904 existed.
A little bit, maybe a couple of years or so. But
Okay. The last one,
next,
I think you'll love. Barrett.
BMW V12 powered Lamborghini Diablo VT Roadster replica 5-speed. Which I like that color. I think it actually kind of looks like a Lamborghini Diablo a little.
is it a Lamborghini Diablo?
It is not.
Well, then I love it.
It's got a pretty okay interior.
It looks exactly like a Diablo inside. It's even got the stupid Italian steering wheel that odd people like to put in there.
So what is that made out of?
It's a BMW V12.
Yeah, but what's the car?
It's not.
It's just a chassis somebody built.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, it could fool me.
I don't know if I'd have that for 141,000.
Oh, wow. 141,000.
Oh,
I didn't even see that.
But they did do a good job. And I love the color. And I like the interior.
Well, that's probably not too far off a Diablo chassis.
Guess we have to do this, huh? If it
Do we
will.
have the bandwidth for this?
We might. Do you have the bandwidth?
Hey, man,
Do you have the fortitude?
don't put this on me.
It is on you.
Just because it's not on you doesn't mean it's on me.
But it actually is on you.
Pretty nice looking wiper blade.
It doesn't really matter what you're seeing in front of you. Sounds good.
It's hard to hear it over all the tire noise and whatnot.
Move over, Subaru.
How are we in third gear and we're not able to pass Subarus yet?
Well, it might not be as fast as an actual Ferrari or Lamborghini. It certainly looks and sounds like one, though.
Yeah.
I like about Lamborghini that it started because the guy was like, fuck you, Ferrari.
Those are 300ZX headlights.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't know if I like it enough to buy it at that price. I don't know. That is such a weird windshield wiper.
God, that would be expensive to build. Because it looks like a lot of that is Diablo things.
Certainly looks the part. Even that silly.
God. Why? Why would you make that?
So the top slides back over the where the engine
No, it
is.
doesn't slide.
slide.
You lift it up and move it, and
Yeah, you put it there.
does it lock down?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It would be cooler if it just went there.
It'd be cooler if it just looked better.
Exhaust is crooked.
Yeah. You know what? That would fool me. Driving down the road.
Yeah.
Maybe even at a gas station if I was filling gas across the parking lot.
Yeah.
It's even got kind of the wheels.
It's got Murcielago wheels.
Yeah, the mirrors look Lamborghini-ish. Someone spent some coin making a Lamborghini. That's not a Lamborghini.
Although they probably spent less than buying a Lamborghini. I'd have an
I
LED
don't
screen
know.
that says caution, high temperature.
What?
If you go back 4 or 5 pictures. Caution, high temperature.
It's probably the muffler.
That's the exhaust.
That's not an LED though. It's just bolted on. Looks kind of like an LED.
What the hell was that?
So I believe I qualify for extra points on this because even though they don't claim that it is a Lamborghini, whatever, or Lamborghini, whatever, you would believe that it was.
Well, it is on Bring a Trailer, and it did have a VIN tag that said,
Diablo.
yeah. And they have their Diablo parking only.
So what was that? Soren had 2 cars that fit?
That's correct.
I had several cars that fit before the little bring a trailer spurt at the end.
Huh?
No.
Which one?
No, you didn't.
The first one,
Which one?
the Jaguar, not a Jaguar,
No. That's a recreation.
it was within the rules.
No. No.
Very-
That one's borderline.
You are just
The only
reinventing
reason
history.
that's borderline for me is because it's got a BMW drivetrain in it.
It's not a Lamborghini. It was built by a dude in a garage,
Yeah, with a BMW engine in it.
which is not made by Lamborghini.
True. That's why that one's borderline and probably passing. The other
So
one
definitely
is,
passing.
is the Miami Vice Daytona. Those
You
are
are
your two.
selectively forgetting a lot of passes.
Pretty much all mine pass except for
No, that
the
is not correct.
real Ferrari.
You had several that did not meet the thing at all.
What do you mean? They all said Ferrari in the ads. They were all not Ferraris except for the real Ferrari. Prove me wrong there.
I don't want to go through this again. This is so contentious. We need to take notes
I took
Take notes.
or keep score.
I took
Keep
score.
score.
I think we should call it.
What are
So-
we keeping score for?
Let's call it.
Huh?
I want to be done.
Somewhere in the text.
We are not done
Why are we not done?
because you have 5 more that you sent.
What?
Yep. He realized early on
Oh, that he made mistakes.
that he screwed up. He screwed up big time.
I don't think I did.
God damn it, Bear.
Just because your computer can't handle my internet doesn't make me the bad guy.
Isn't it technically your computer that can't handle your internet? Which that has to make you the bad guy. It's all your shit.
Our computer can't handle my internet because Mason's internet doesn't work,
That's true.
That's heading into where is our lighter territory.
and it's all running off of a phone.
Where is our lighter?
I think you're just cutting the internet off because you don't want us to see how terrible your next selections are.
I think Soren sent these selections.
I had some more time today than I thought I was going to. And I decided to look in Facebook land, and
I hope all of these are way cheaper than I think they're going to be.
As a realization that mistakes were made.
Because he only looks for cars on Bring
I hate
Trailer.
Facebook so much.
So
Can you
I'm guessing most of
put your phone somewhere where the internet works?
it's been where it's been all day. Come on.
My internet is also not working, so maybe there's just a cell phone issue in this area.
Yeah, I have shitty service right now.
We only have 6 more. Redemption. Soren redemption cars.
What are those worth?
We don't know yet because we need the internet.
Dog, if you could strap this to your back and then just go outside and run around until the signal gets better. No? You don't want to do that? Okay. I don't believe he actually did it.
Did what? Found
How many did he have to begin with?
12.
And then you brought more? So you had 2,
He
so
had-
10 were flops.
No, that's not correct.
It is
I
correct.
think it is correct. I think if we reviewed the tape, you had a lot
I
of
will be
stuff that
reviewing the
was-
tape when this gets uploaded, and I will come back to you and tell you how wrong you were.
Okay, type it in the comments.
I don't think Facebook will let me type what YouTube will let me type what I want to type in the comments.
Well, just type skitters
I
and
think it'll
scatters
let
in
you type whatever you want.
Well,
from
then I'll
some
put
of
in
the
"fuck you, bear, you
comments.
can't count."
there. Just put some symbols and stuff. There. Huh?
Have you fixed the internet yet?
No, I can't.
You gave up
Because
trying.
apparently I'm at your house with terrible internet.
Open that door and go stand in the driveway.
I do have to pee. Maybe I'll go out there and hold it up. I got worse service now.
I've got better service now.
Do you not have a hotspot?
Yeah, I do, but it involves password, and I don't want to give you that password.
Isn't that how they work?
Among other things, I'll have to look that password up.
I think it just has it. It
No,
has it right there.
it does not.
I can turn it off.
Plus,
turn
if
it
I
back
give you
on.
this password that I found now, you're going to mock me, and so I'm not going to give it to you.
You could change it and then change it back.
That's the real reason.
All right. Hold on.
Huh? What?
Apparently, I just had to threaten to do it.
We're getting close.
Does your internet not work at all?
I have no internet when I'm connected to it.
His?
Yeah.
Huh. See, that's going to be your saving grace right there, Soren.
I think these are all actually pretty good.
Well, yep, good.
I think that first picture just sucks on that. All right.
All right.
2001 Lamborghini Countach replica, $18,500.
In Ohio.
So this is where you're trying to claw back some
Yep.
points
Some respectability.
after bringing these
I think that
multi-million
fits in the
dollar
spirit of the game.
cars.
That definitely
Uh,
fits the spirit of the game.
This is
And
what
I
we're
think
looking for.
It's reasonably well done. Reasonably well done for that price range.
What was the price range? Nope.
You don't think so?
18 grand? Oh, yeah. It's got speakers at your thighs and at your ankles.
Looks like a Fiero engine to me.
Yeah.
I don't want it, but I feel that it qualifies.
This is your best foot forward so far.
Right. Next.
Okay.
Ooh, is this on an
1996 Ferrari 335 replica on an 86 Fiero GT donor.
MR2? This is intriguing.
And I kind of feel like they did a reasonably good job on this.
3.4 with a turbo.
Turbo. And why haven't I seen this yet? Oh, because it's a Ferrari. And it's got speakers in the doors.
I'm not interested in it. I feel
28 grand.
that it meets the game. I think it's too much.
Wow, look at the dash.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a Ferrari-esque dash. Just doesn't meet the door panel. That's a pretty good.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
say
a
it's
pretty good thing.
It's a pretty good replica.
If I saw that driving down the road, I'd say, wow, a 355. And then I go,
Oh wait,
wait a minute.
It's pretty slow.
No,
No.
I think you just be like, well, why is it so small? Or why are the wheels all weird?
all right,
All right, Soren, you're clawing your way back.
two good ones.
Two good ones.
Oh,
1987
Is this
Ferrari kit car 308.
Beetle powered?
I believe it is Beetle powered.
That screams Beetle powered.
it's a Fiero.
Well, there is a Beetle powered one in here.
Oh well, why don't you just ruin it for us?
Oh, are the door handles at the bottom? I think, yeah, the door handles are like by
There.
yeah, right there. How fancy.
Comes with
Oh,
horses.
Comes with horses?
Oh, the horse is about to attack the Fiero.
Yeah. You sure that's not Beetle powered?
I don't know if that's a Mira or not, Mera, but that looks pretty close. That looks like decent quality. Kind of looks like a 308.
Yeah. No pop-up headlights?
Huh? No
No.
pop-up headlights.
Oh, though that whole thing pops up
This,
in the vents and everything?
I think so.
Huh?
All right.
Yeah,
Soren?
that's in there.
Sorry, that's what we're
Soren.
talking about.
Next.
Now you're getting it.
This is a 1972 Ferrari Dino, it says,
and it's
but I'm pretty sure it's made out of a Volkswagen.
definitely Volkswagen powered, but it's got cool wheels.
However, it claims to be a 1972 Ferrari Dino, and I get extra points for that.
Yeah, and so did all my cars, Soren, that look just like this. That you were scoffing and saying no, 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 no. This is
I never knowed anything that
the perfect thing. You knowed everything except for the Jag.
I know that I don't want it. I didn't know that it was spirit of the game.
That's true.
I don't want this.
Yeah, no,
But that's definitely,
that's perfect.
yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
Yep. Redemption.
Now, if you could have just, you know,
I'm going to keep
Taking
track
this.
when I watch this, and then we're going to have a reckoning. This says
Oh.
1971 Porsche. It is not,
This is a laser 917.
yeah,
which I'm pretty sure
Oh,
gets me extra
yeah.
points.
hell yeah.
Definitely. Let's get you extra points. Because
Especially if it's Beetle powered.
there was not laser 917 in any of my searches.
I saw a couple of these. One was yellow. Some of these are really bad.
I think this one's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
I think
Some of
all
these are really bad.
Yeah.
I have no desire to have this.
No.
No, but this is
And it's
And it appears
Volkswagen.
to be like climbing up a mountain of junk in a
this is
graveyard
the
of
Volkswagen
cars.
guy.
Yeah. That's where those end up.
Yeah. Perfect.
Good job.
And finally, 1984
Tell me
Pontiac
this is
Trans
not a
Am
Ferrari?
T-top kit car Ferrari 308 GTS, which they didn't even bother to change the wheels,
This could be Ferrari wheels.
except that they're not.
They could be. Could be one of those Ferrari wooden dashboards. Could be a
So
Ferrari
I'm
V8.
saying yes, spirit of the game, no on having any desire whatsoever to even see
No.
this.
You would never want to own that.
And on that disappointment,
Yeah, it's worse than my Testarossa. Now, what are we doing here? We don't have enough bandwidth for this.
Nope.
we don't.
We're all done.
So that was Ferrari, not a Ferrari. But sometimes that was not a Ferrari, not a Ferrari. And on one occasion, that was Ferrari, a Ferrari.
It could have been a Ferrari or not a Ferrari.
Yeah, but one of them was just an actual Ferrari.
Yes. One was an actual
Ferrari. And if you can spot the real Ferrari, leave a comment below.
Although, if you're listening, that won't be hard.
Because we talk about it being a Ferrari.
Do we?
Yeah, an actual
Because it was
Ferrari.
disqualified for being an actual
You know,
Ferrari.
there's so many good Ferrari replicas. It's going to be hard to spot, especially with Soren's fake,
I would have
not fake
known
cars.
that the white one tricked you, I would have put the white one next to the red one. And we could have compared.
Yeah.
If I knew what you were talking about, I'd be less confused.
He had a real Ferrari Testarossa, and then he had a fake Testarossa that fooled him into thinking it was a real
The
one.
only thing that
So
fooled
the real one
me,
fooled him into thinking it was a fake one?
the only thing that fooled me was
The real one, he was like, oh, that can't be real.
the front picture.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
That's close enough.
But it had the sides clipped off. So it was
Sure.
basically just the hood, which may
Yeah.
have
Yeah, it
actually...
had the headlights and the.
But it was a
and the
really
bumper and stuff.
good. They
Yeah, 'cause
did a
we
good
saw-
job cropping it.
We saw a Testarossa that didn't do a very good job with the whole front end.
Right.
And we saw one where it looked like they drove one Ferrari into another Ferrari.
Oh, there's a couple of those in there.
There was one that looked like they drove two Ferraris to each other and then into another Ferrari.
All right, stopping.